Hi guys, welcome back to Charmin's Kitchen. I want to say good night one, good night all. Hope you guys had a wonderful day. Today was a beautiful day outside. So we were in the mood for some biryani, and today I'm gonna make a goat biryani. So if you never heard about goat biryani, you can make biryani with pretty much any meat or any seafood. So today is a specialty goat biryani. Come on down and let's get cooking. So for my goat biryani today, I start my preparation. I cut up a large red onion, and this I'm gonna caramelize because this dish goes best with caramelized onion. So I'm gonna put it in the pot now and cook it until it's nice and brownish color in color and have a nice soft texture. So now the onion is already in the pot. I'm gonna fry it up, and then I'll show you how I'm taking this out. So I have my goat here. I already pressured the goat so the meat can be soft and I won't have to cook it too long on the stove now. I'm gonna be adding my seasoning here, and I'm going in with some ginger garlic paste. This is a star for this dish. And that's about 2 heaping tablespoons of ginger garlic. I'm gonna go in here with now some turmeric powder, and let me just get about a teaspoon of turmeric powder. And then the next thing we want to add is some red chili powder, sorry. And this adds a nice redness and some nice hot flavor to this dish, about a teaspoon and a half. And then I want to add some salt because if we don't have salt, it won't have flavor. So I'm just going to go in with about half a teaspoon of salt because I had added a little bit of salt to the meat when I was pressuring it. And I'm gonna go in with some yogurt, and I'm gonna go in about, let's see here, I have 1, and I'm using Greek yogurt, plain Greek yogurt, to about 3 tablespoons of Greek yogurt. And we want to give this a nice mix here right now. And this is looking super good already. We're gonna mix it up nicely, and the smell from that ginger garlic paste, oh, amazing. So this is how I want my onions to cook, and this is the way the onion cooks for biryani. And then I'm taking it out because at the end of the dish we're gonna be layering this back into the dish, and I'm just gonna use a little bit to add in the meat while it's cooking, and the rest goes with the rice after it's done. So now I'm gonna start cooking the rice for this, and I'm adding 1 bay leaf into here. I did leave some of the onion, the caramelized onion, and I'm gonna add some cinnamon sticks right here. I'm adding some clove, and I'm adding some cardamom. So this is gonna give the rice a very nice flavor. I washed my rice. I'm using basmati rice, and I'm gonna measure this rice into the pot because I want to put the even amount of water. So 1, when you wash the rice, it tends to turn more than when you put it in. 2, 3, 4. This is a favorite dish in my house. And 5.5 cups of rice. I'm gonna add 5.5 cups of water and let the rice cook until it's dried down. So now I add the water, even amount with the rice. I add a teaspoon of salt And look at all the spices here. This is a very delicious and nutritious dish. I love all the spices this dish carry. So now I'm gonna cover this and let it cook until the water is completely dried out, and I will show you the next step. So in this pot, I'm gonna start cooking the meat for the biryani. And first of all, I have my oil in the pan, just about a teaspoon of oil. I'm gonna be adding some more spices, and I'm going in with bay leaf again. I'm going in with some cinnamon stick, going in with some clove, and I am adding here some cardamom. So just waiting for this to warm up a little in the oil. And I'm gonna add my meat to this. I'm actually gonna add the meat now because the oil it's gonna splatter up when it's too hot. So look at this goodness here. Already look like it's done. And this won't take too long to cook because the meat is already cooked. Just for the seasoning and the spices to soak into here. So I'm gonna get out this goodness, and then we will cook this for a little. And our goat biryani is halfway there. It smells so delicious. So let's check on the rice, and this is the texture that I'm looking for. Not too soft, but a nice texture. So I turn my stove off. I'm gonna cover this down and leave it until the meat is finished cooking. So the meat is cooking up nicely. I went ahead and add about 1.5 cups of water. You can add tomato to this dish or tomato paste, but today I'm not going to be adding any. I'm just keeping it simple. And the next thing I want to do, I have a Bombay biryani mix here. So I'm going to add some extra spices into this dish, and I'm going to add about 2 teaspoons of that biryani mix, and this is going to give the meat a real nice flavor. So I'm going to turn it up and let it cook until most of this liquid is dried out, and then we will put the rice and the meat together. So while my meat is still cooking, I'm cutting up some beautiful fresh cilantro that goes so nice with this biryani, and I have a chili pepper that I'm gonna thinly slice up to add to the dish as well. I can't wait to dig in. This is my family's favorite. We cook this about 4 times a month or sometimes more. So here is the meat, nicely done. I want to take it out with a little bit of the gravy and the spices because I'm gonna show what I'm doing next, and it smells amazing. Look at this delicious goodness here. It looks so delicious, smells amazing. So now I'm gonna start layering my my rice with the meat and my onions and cilantro and my chili pepper. So here I have the goodness, cilantro, chili pepper, my caramelized onion. The meat is right here, so nice and juicy. The goat is, and we're gonna start putting our biryani together. The first thing, I'm gonna start adding some of the meat and the gravy into the bottom of the pot. And when you're doing this, your stove can be on very low heat. I'm gonna start adding some of the rice. So we're covering that here with the rice because the reason why we're layering it, you don't want to turn this rice up too much. So now I'm gonna add my onions, and that's where our caramelized onion goes. In every layer, we're gonna add some cilantro, the favorite spice of our house and some chili. And then I'll repeat the process again. I'm gonna go in with some more of the meat and the gravy. And this is gonna really mix up well in here. And then I'll start adding some more of the rice. And it's looking beautiful already. And I'll keep on doing this. I'll show the end result. So here is my finished product, and here is my goat biryani, and it is just looking beautiful, garnished with those nice fresh cilantro leaf. So I'm gonna dish out myself a plate, and I'll let you guys know, guys, this is a very, very delicious, tasty, spicy dish. So here is my plate, guys, and we usually serve our biryani with some yogurt and cucumber, a little pinch of salt, but today I don't have any cucumber, so I'm just gonna go with some plain Greek yogurt because it's a spicy dish. And I have my pieces of goat here. I'm just gonna dig in. I'm really, really drooling right now. I have a piece of meat right here and it's soft. You can see that the meat is cooked. So I'm gonna take my first mouthful now to all my viewers and my subscribers. So guys, cheers. So flavorful, amazing flavors with all the spices, the cilantro, the ginger, everything is just coming through. That's why I love this dish. It's so delicious. And I'm gonna go for some with a little bit of yogurt. Another bite for all my viewers and subscribers. Cheers, guys. So nice and refreshing. So guys, if you like this dish, please give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed yet, please remember to hit that subscribe button. Until then, I want to say stay blessed, stay safe. Bye for now.